Well, what is up, everybody? There's a lot of drama going around in Rick Rude's channel right now. There's a lot of drama going on about Eric Brandt. And it's actually pretty interesting. So I was listening in the whole time and I didn't comment because I didn't know what Rick would say if he saw me comment. See. So, you know, it's been a pretty interesting night on YouTube, I have to say the least. Uh, but tonight for dinner, I had chicken wings and salad, but I didn't eat my corn. It was canned corn, so I didn't really. I don't like canned corn, so I didn't eat it because of the fact that I don't like it. But I ate my chicken wings and my salad, so they were good. Except for I don't know what type of dressing they use on it. Kind of got a tangy taste to it. Um, but hi, flying monkey. I'm good. How are you? I'm just basically enjoying hearing all this drama that's going on because a lot of it is interesting. I was gonna get up on upstate audits, then I changed my mind. Apparently, he got porn bombed today. Um, I know, right, flying monkey. A lot of the times I try to make my streams drama free, but it doesn't always work that way. Um, man, Me and DDT had a time with Joey yesterday. He kept putting us up, taking us out, putting us up, taking us out. Right, flying monkey. And until, because he knew that DDT was going to win, he decided to completely boot us. Just because he's a coward. And oh my, you got that right. Um, I had a good. Yeah, well, he claims he's disabled, but I don't. I don't believe him, and he's just using the system. And you're right, he is a gross individual. Yeah, he says he doesn't support pedophilia, but a statement that he made says otherwise. And I, for one, do not support pedophilia. Nobody that comes to my channel can support pedophilia. I agree with you, Flying Monkey, because pedophilia supporters will not be allowed in my streams. And if you guys don't like that, then you guys can, you know, go somewhere else. There's a lot of other channels. But I agree with you, Flying Monkey. Hi, Uprising. How are you? And if you guys see anybody in here that shouldn't be in here, let me know. Um, I know you two pretty well. Um, so you guys are good. Um, thank you, Uprising. Thank you for understanding. I there's there was no reason for Joey to kick kick us out as many times as he did. And thank you, Flying Monkey. But that just shows that he's a wimp and a coward. Which, come on, didn't we all already know that? I mean, seriously. We have to keep an eye out for people like Joey. Because you know what? I actually have a disability. I have cerebral palsy and I also have a learning disability. And, with him scamming the system, he's taking away money from people like me who actually need it. Although I do hold the job, I've been off due to a foot issue. Okay. Okay, fine, monkey. Thanks for stopping in. See you later. But I will say that, you know, some days my job is more of a challenge than others because you never know what they're going to have me do. Hand out orders, make fries. Hell, if they even attempted to put me on the headset and take orders, I don't know that I do too good at it. Which, I mean, I guess you never know until you try. But I think that part of the job, since McDonald's is so busy, that you know, um, but I mean, I've handed out orders through the drive-through. I've done fries. I've worked back in the grill area, only a couple times, which that's kind of hard to do because of my hand-eye coordination isn't that great. But I can't help that I have a disability. I am one of the, I guess you can say, less fortunate people in this world that was born with a disability that I can't take back. I can't do anything about having a disability, but people like Joey need to stop screwing with the system and stop taking away money that they don't actually need for people who actually need it, like myself. You know, I mean, come on, it's common sense, you guys. I mean, I will uprising. Um, and I may not know a lot like I should because I didn't finish school and I dropped out of school middle of 11th grade and I never went to college. I started to get my GED and stuff, but then that got tough and I quit that. I've been wanting to get back to it. Um, I mean, right now, I'm dealing with legal stuff and I'm on a tether, which it's been 4 weeks since I've drank anything. And I'm gonna be getting into, I think, outpatient therapy. Um, so I have that to look forward to, and I'm looking forward to going back to work soon. And I have, oh, thank you for praising. You know, I'm, I'm actually lucky that I'm able to do everything that I can do because there's people with disabilities that, can't do anything for themselves and are always going to need help. And so I guess I'm saying I should be more grateful for what I do have instead of looking for the negatives. And You know, it may not seem like I have a lot because I don't. Um, but I just need to focus on being thankful for what I do have in my life. And, you know, be the best me I can be. I mean, I can't pretend to be somebody that I'm not, you know. Yeah, sure, I learned things at a slower pace, and you know, I have a walking disability. I'll be right back. But you know, and even with, me being in legal trouble, it's hard. But, you know, I've made it to all my drug tests so far. I've made it to all my court dates, and I mean, things aren't turning out how I wanted them to, but I guess that's how that's how life is for me. I just have to stay strong and fight through. And you're right, uprising. Take baby steps. And if I have to go outpatient, I have to go outpatient. I can't fight it. But oh, and AB just went live. Um, but it's a mistake that I made. I'm owning up to it. I shouldn't have done what I did. You know, I shouldn't have assaulted the nurse. I'm not going to give up. And I'm going to show the court that I can follow their directions. And, you know, that means not drinking, not smoking weed, you know, and in passing all my urinalysis tests. which since I've been on probation, I've only had one probation violation. And oh, yeah, I forgot. Um, so my last, not this last court date, but the court date before that, I won star of the docket, which means that I won a $25 gift card to Taco Bell. And because my name was picked out of the drawing of the other people who had star of the docket. So now I have a $25 gift card to Taco Bell. Where exactly did I? Thank you, Uprising. So I don't know when I'll be having Taco Bell next, but probably soon. Me and DDT had McDonald's today. I doubt I'll be able to win $1 million. I highly doubt that. And well, needless to say, they McDonald's ripped us off because they just they gave us, when we asked for our Big Mac meals, they gave us everything in medium size instead of large. Apparently, because we forgot to ask for large drinks and large fries. Well, shit, they should know better. It At the McDonald's I work at, if you don't specify whether you want a large or a medium meal, it automatically becomes a large. But not at this McDonald's we went to today. It was a ripoff. But oh well, we know for next time. Um, and let's see. We have 3 people watching. Well, but they didn't even they they didn't even ask what size we wanted. When we went to order, they didn't even ask what size we wanted. We, you would think they're supposed to ask what size you want, what what size you want your meal. Hi, beautiful day. I think I saw you in were you on Rick Street? Or I know I saw you around. But I'm gonna post the link again. Oops. So if uprising or beautiful day, if one of you wants to come up. Okay, beautiful day. Well, I kind of I kind of did tell. Hi, Guido. Guido. I'm sorry for trolling. My bad. But sometimes I just can't keep my big mouth shut. I guess I gotta work on that. Hi, Pookie. Don't trolling, but lurking. Oh, okay. Sometimes this might sound weird, but sometimes I catch myself trolling myself, so to speak. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, spring has sprung. Although we did we did get some snow a couple days ago. Yeah, listening to Rick's stream. Guido, I haven't been back to work in almost 2 months. I was listening on Rick's stream for quite a while, but I didn't want Rick to know I was there, so I didn't type in the chat, even though I had something to say. That's good, Pookie. Guido, I should probably be back to work in probably a few days. Uprising, probably in the next couple of weeks. I have my doctor's appointment on the 29th for my foot. My foot's been doing a lot better. So I'm sure they'll let me go back to work. Haven't had any more issues with my foot, so let's keep our fingers crossed. Um so yeah, I was looking in Rick's chat for a while, and they were talking about Eric Brandt. No, he's gonna be going to prison soon. Thank you, Uprising. We need those fingers crossed. Um, but you know, people need to realize that, not all people with disabilities are stupid, so to speak. They just have um a bit more trouble with doing certain things or for themselves, or some people, you know, can't do anything for themselves, and they need help with even the most essential things in life: bathing, brushing teeth, you know. And those people will sadly never be able to live on their own, or you know. I'll be right back. And I'm back. But you know, people say, the common saying, don't judge a book by its cover. Thank you all praising. Well, I'm gonna say don't judge people by their looks. Because looks don't always mean everything. I mean, people get stereotyped all the time. And, you know, it shouldn't, none of that should be happening. I mean, look at all the shootings that's recently been happening. You know, look at, the police involved shootings, the racial shootings, it's not fair. People should not be based on their race. And for anybody that, you know, supports racism, just stop, because you wouldn't want to be judged if somebody was talking about your color or exactly. I mean, people get stereotyped all the time. Some so bad that the news media won't even share it. I mean, innocent people have been losing their lives lately. And look at what happened with the George Floyd case. I mean, did he have to die the way he did? No, but you know what? A cop did that to him. And I believe that cop did that because of George Floyd's race. Right. I mean, if we're already not going through enough in this universe with you know the pandemic, the the pandemic, having to wear masks mandatorily, if that's even a word. I think it is. And, you know, um, it's just people need to learn how to respect other people, regardless of their race or religion. You know, I mean, it would be great if we lived in a perfect world, but we don't. Right, uprising. Right. You have a point there. And, you know, that's another thing about people with disabilities. We get stereotyped, we get made fun of because of our disabilities. We cannot control what our disabilities are. We were born with the disabilities. We can't change the disabilities. We can't change the fact that we have to live with a disability. Nor should we ever try to change the fact that we have disabilities. And because a lot of people with disabilities are very smart, and yes, we can change how we interpret the disabilities, but we can't change the fact that we have them. We have them because people with disabilities are unique, and not, um you know, we can we can help other people understand what our disabilities are and what has been causing what caused the disability. And we can also, hi, Joey's apartment. we can also be try and be more considerate of people when we're having conversation, because the person might not understand where you're coming from if you don't explain yourself and explain what you mean in your own wording so that the other person will understand what you're saying and interpret it how it's supposed to be interpreted. You know, some people can't even bathe themselves. Some people have memory issues. Some people have walking issues, like myself. Some people have a learning disability, like myself. I learn things at a slower uh, I learn things at a slower pace, and my hand-eye coordination isn't that great. But you know what? I don't want them. I don't let that stop me. I don't want anybody to stop me from trying to achieve my goals. And there's certain goals I have set for myself. And I'm not trying to let the courts get in the way of it, my guardian. I'm trying to be the best person I can be with with the hand of cards I was dealt, so to speak. You know, I wasn't dealt the best hand of cards. I was dealt a really crappy hand of cards, but you know what? I beat the odds. I proved doctors wrong, nurses wrong. I proved people in my family wrong when I was younger. Thank you. Thank you, Uprising. And so when I was younger, I was told that I wasn't going to be able to walk or talk. I had to use ankle braces when I first started walking, and I didn't start walking at a normal age. It took me longer to be able to walk on my own. And people, a lot of people just thought because I wasn't getting enough oxygen or enough blood, people thought I wasn't going to make it. Well, I had to have a tracheotomy, and me and my sister had to have a twin to twin blood transfusion. You're welcome, Uprising. And, you know, I'm very lucky that I beat the odds. I and I'm being, you know, trying to be the best me. I mean, I know there's things I still have to work on, but it's like learning how to, it's like learning how to write your name or learning how to write in cursive. I mean, it's not always easy at first, but the more effort you put into it, the better you get. The neater things will be, the less challenging things will be once you try it more than one time. Because as they say, practice makes perfect. Thank you, Uprising. And, you know, we all learn at our own pace. I mean, I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. Because if this world was perfect, then I mean this world would be pretty boring if everything was perfect. I mean, there has to be some challenges in in some parts of our lives, and you know, you can't pick and choose your battles. Whatever battles you have to fight, they get thrown at you when you least expect it. Just like I'm, you know, dealing with this legal battle. I mean, it's not going all the way like I hoped it would, but at least it's going, at least there's, I guess you can say slow progress, slow progression, um, due to the courts, due to treatment centers, and due to, you know, um, the people that are trying to help me, they, they're trying, Usually when I stand my ground, it doesn't really turn out in my favor. I always get defeated. But, you know, usually when I try to stand my ground, I don't really have good luck, but I've sometimes I say things I don't mean. Well, I'm sure everybody does. Sometimes I don't think before I speak, which I need to work on. But, you know, we can only change what we do on a day-to-day basis. And if you want to do better for yourself, do better for yourself. But if you're going to do worse for yourself, just please be careful. I mean, you have got, we've all got things that we don't even see that are, that's coming that we won't know until the very last minute. Yes, we can make mistakes and correct them. That's correct, but if you if you make that mistake more than once, then technically it wasn't a mistake. Mm. You know, the only way you can correct a mistake is if you don't repeatedly make the mistakes over and over and over and over again. You know, it's pretty. I feel bad for the people that don't have full control over their life. People that, you know, can't have full control of their life because of other issues they're facing. You know, like, you know, guardians or payees or people that are there to help you, but you really don't want their help. You know, like I'm trying to be an adult and, take care of all this legal stuff myself without anybody stepping in and helping me. I mean, there's been some obstacles, but I've been pushing through them. But, you know, you just gotta never give up on yourself and believe in yourself. Believe that you're a better person. Don't let anybody else tell you differently. Prove the people wrong that think you can't do anything. Prove to people that you can and will. Hey, DDT. Okay, DDT. How was work? Prove to people that you can and will complete the tasks, even if it takes a while. Because you know deep down that you are worth the effort. You are worth the time. Don't let anybody else tell you differently. And DDT, just to catch you up to speed, I've been um I talked a little bit about Joey, I talked a little bit about Rick, I've been talking a little bit about myself, I've been talking about my cerebral palsy, I've been talking about people with disabilities um and you know people need to realize that not everything can be fixed right away. It all takes effort. Oh, and I also was talking about Eric Brandt because I was listening to Rick's stream and they were talking about him. But anyways, you know, you have to believe in yourself before anybody can believe in you. You have to put forth the effort. You have to put forth the work. You know, just like when I'm making the fries at work. If I'm not there making the fries, who's been doing it? Yes, I was. And it was actually pretty interesting. Oh, FYI, I think Rick Rude is bipolar. He seems that way, anyways. And let's see. Um, DDT. Yes, but I can't tell who's worse. Is Rick Rude worse or Joey worse with their bipolar? And who? Okay, hold on. Okay, Uprising, you should be modded. Um, I mean, Rick Rude can be fun at times, but in my opinion, I think Joey's is worse based on how many times he put us down in the basement. Um, yesterday for no reason at all. Remember when Joey put us down in the basement for no reason at all, DDT? You're welcome, Uprising. Who, Joey or Rick? Well, they're both punks, if you ask me. Didn't we all already know that, Uprising? I mean, just from the conversation we had yesterday, you see um how he'll just flip a switch within seconds of each other. First we're up on stream, then we're booted. First we're up on stream, then we're booted. Up on stream, booted. Up on stream, booted. And then booted for good. For no reason at all. I mean, these people, some of these people on YouTube, all they do is some people can't even pull out facts, and when they do get the facts, and when people get doxxed, they get mad. When people get their public records out, they get mad. But the person that put them out doesn't always want to admit to it. Hi, Beaver. But you know what? They're probably scared to admit to putting out the information because they don't know. I know doxing's not allowed, but I've seen people get doxed, and it's when people start to tell stories and they can't back their story up with actual facts, what does that actually make them? They're basically nothing. They're they're a liar. Oh yeah, let me post my link. Thanks for the reminder, you guys. You know, and people think I'm at I'm smarter than people think I am. People think just because I learn at a slower pace, and I did post link. Okay, Beaver. But you know, I am a lot smarter than people give me credit for. I may not know everything, but I do know a lot. And I should have passed that damn. I bet you they're just fooling me when they said, um, that, you know what, DDT? I bet they were just fooling me when they said that I failed that 612 test. And, because there are some questions on there that you know, people wouldn't know unless they read up on the person. Hi, DJ Moore. But you know what? I'm gonna win all my fights. I'm not gonna give up. You know, hey, DDT, what's the chances that the court is lying to me? My stupid tablet keeps going off. Hey, I'm doing good, DJ Moore. Yes, I do. Yep, yep. But I just forgot the name he was under. I'm doing good. How are you doing, DJ Moore? You know what? I'll be right back. You guys keep the chat going. Yeah, I know, but DDT, you already know that um wait, I can fire quick so that I can fire a court-appointed attorney, DJ? For my guardianship or my mental health court? Which court date are you asking for? Hi, Guaymito. So as far as my mental health, legal probation, that is May 5th at 3:00. And I don't have a date for the guardianship. I can, DDT? I didn't know that. Yes, May 5th at 3:00 for the oh yeah, we have, okay. DJ. Oh yeah, yeah, we did talk about it. I remember now. Um, but anyways, my yeah, my mental health court, or if you want to call it criminal court, whatnot, is May 5th at 3:00. Yes, I know. But what if they try and pull some bullshit on me and say, "Oh well, you're married now, but you still have to have a guardian." Can they legally say that? Well, good. you. Uprising. Yes. So basically once I get married, I'm free from the government? Huh? I will. Yeah, DJ, I will. My last court date that I just had on the 21st, it was just basically a review because I didn't have any probation violations. Um, yeah, I know, and DDT, nobody wanted to listen to us, did they? You know, and even a lawyer told us that you have DDT, you have a right to speak on my behalf. And because I can't always get my thoughts out straight. And so one lawyer told us that DDT can speak on my behalf. Now, I do remember that. Yeah, I know he would. Uprising. That would actually be kind of funny if he did, DJ. The judge would look at us like, what did he just say to me? That's even got me laughing. I can just imagine that. Okay, Beaver, good to have you back. DDT, would you ever troll the judge? That would be kind of funny if you did. I would love to see the look on the judge's face. Oh, sorry, DDT. Don't get bond money. Hi, GD. And you know, yes, GD. And unless unless you trolled him so bad that you got thrown out of the courtroom, DDT. I've got thrown out of a courtroom before, but not for trolling. Contempt of court. Yeah, I've got thrown out of court before. I've got contempt of court before. Oh, because I was trying to stick up for my dad when the judge was being an asshole to him. Yeah, but the way you troll, you can make it so they don't have any feelings. Yeah, but oh wow. Good for you, DDT. What, Beaver? You got robbed? What did they take? I'm sorry, Beaver. What did they take? Oh wow. I'm sorry that happened. Beaver got robbed. That's what happened, Uprising. He got robbed of $65 cab money. $65 in cab money. But a man and a woman. Were they passengers? At gunpoint? Wow. Yeah, did you report it? Why do you feel violated? Beaver got robbed. Are you still gonna make a report? Well, you did sign up to be a cab driver. Hi, random. But hey, random. I know you do, DDT. I know you know how he feels. True, especially when you're picking up complete strangers. Mm. Yes, I do, DDT. You got that right. You should make my guardianship judge rage quit. Rage quit, rage quit. What's that song? Rage quit, rage quit. I can't think of it. I think it's from my League of Legends or something. I know DDT knows what I'm talking about. But you guys, I think, yes, League of Legends. That's what I thought. I just can't think of what's the song name. Can't think of it. Okay, DDT. Mm. Posted my link up if anybody wants to come up. DDT, DJ, Uprising, Random. So, I wish I could start. Hi, Desert. Thank you, Desert. Oh, is that to the League of Legends Rage Quit song. Nice chatting with you too, Uprising. Okay. Thank you, DDT. Um, have fun with your company, Uprising. So, people with um okay. People with disabilities, they get judged real quick because not everybody with a disability can do everything for themselves. And, you know, some people have to have constant 24/7 help with everything. Some people can learn how to do things, but some people, sometimes I get jealous of people that don't have disabilities because they can do everything. But, you know, I need to set that part of me aside, the jealous part, and just be thankful for what I do have. And, you know, because like I said, I've come a long way from what I was told. Thanks, Desert Goat. But you know, when people judge me, I, I used to let it get to me all the time. But ever since I've come into this community and was on Google Plus, it used to bug me that I'd get made fun of, but then I just got used to it. It's like, hey, I can't help it. But you know, there's still some things I have to learn, and there's one thing that I'll never be able to learn. because of my disability. But, it is what it is. Just like my uncle always used to say, it is what it is. I can't change the past. All I can do is look forward to the future. Stay in the present and look forward to the future. Thank you, DDT. That one did have me laughing. But I think I'm about to end this stream. So, DDT, if you want to, you can later go back from the beginning. Uh, just see everything I talked about. But I'm gonna get going to bed. So have a good night, everybody. And thanks for stopping by.